Have you ever feel trapped inside your own mind? Like your thought just wouldn't stop, spending hours in overthinking that don't even matter. So this video is for you because I have been there too, stuck in that same loop. But then I found this book, The Untethered Soul, written by some Michael Singer, and this book has completely changed my vision at how I see my mind. So the very first lesson I have got from this book is that how to deal with the voices inside your head. In this series, I wouldn't just explain this book, I'll help you to apply it in your daily life because once you do, you will feel more calmer, more controlled, and more mentally stable than you ever feel. So, let us begin. Have you ever experienced two opposite voices in your own mind struggling against each other? For example, when your alarm rings in the morning, you hear two voices. One says, "Let me sleep 5 minutes more, or I will start it tomorrow." And the other says, "Let me get out of my bed and go for a walkout." And you are left wondering that which one is actually me. But Mr. Singer explains that you are not the voice in your mind, you are the one who hears it. These voices are simply thoughts. Scientifically, they are the result of billions of neurons in your brain communicating through electrical impulses and chemical signals. It means that these voices never stop coming, they keep going. But what about negative thoughts? So let me explain. Did you know your brain is highly active when you are not focusing on a specific task? During this time, it creates self generated thoughts like remembering the past or imagining the future, and most of these thoughts tend to be negative. Now, let us set the scientific explanation aside and look at it from the Mr. Singer's perspective. He says that the mind constantly narrates a story and verbalizes everything it sees. For example, if a car passes by, your mind says, "That's a BMW." And if a dog is sitting on the roadside, your mind says, "That's a Labrador." But you already saw these things. So why you just repeat them in your mind? Isn't the mind just recreating the world inside? So why does it do this? Let me explain. Because you can control your mind but can't control the world. So instead, your mind talks about it, judges it, complains about it, and try to make a sense of it. This gives you a false sense of control, what I call the fake empowerment. Guys, have you ever trapped in these kind of thoughts like what they are thinking about me? Have I weared something wrong? Are my shoes looks dirty? And have I weared a wrong outfit in this function? Hey guys, wait. Just ask yourself that are these thoughts coming to your mind have any real relevance in this world? What you are thinking, does your thinking impact the thinking of the other people in this world? Does it impact the all the events going to be happen in this real world? So the simple answer is no. It means your thinking, your thoughts have no real relevance in this world. So why are you thinking so much? So the simple answer, you are not thinking so much. Your voice gives you thoughts at every single second. Guys, you need to understand that you are a small creature in this big universe. So what you think doesn't impact this world. There are billions of things happening in this world every second. The world never stops because you are thinking. So the more you think, the more you left behind in this world. Your mind are giving you thoughts because it wants your engagement, it wants your attention. He wants you to be engaged with him every time. So guys, the conclusion is that all these voices doesn't have any impact in this real world. It only impacts you. It only wastes your time and energy. So you need to understand that you have to get rid of all these voices as early as possible if you want to grow in your life. Remember, I told you that we would learn how to deal with these thoughts. But Mr. Singer says that we don't need to deal with these thoughts. We just need to ignore them. Think of your negative thoughts like feminist dormant lions. If you disturb them, they will attack you. Let your brain is like a browser with 50 tabs open in it. Okay, and one of those tabs is a dormant lion, a deep insecurity or a painful memory. The moment you click it, it takes over your whole screen. It traps your attention, becomes stronger, slows you down, and destroys your productivity. The trick is not to delete that tab, the trick is to never click it. Never gives it your attention. Let it stay in the background, but you focus on what truly matters to you. To overcome these thoughts, you must become a conscious observer. Yes, don't react them. Just watch your thoughts. Let them come and go like clouds. You must be aware at the time when your thoughts are seeking your attention. Now, I am giving some simple steps to free yourself from your thoughts, which I have also followed and turned things around for me. Don't engage with your thoughts. Yes, whenever they come to you, just observe them and pass them away, because once you reply to them, they have done their work, they have sought your attention, and now you are going to ruin your whole day with them. So, whenever next thought hits you, just tell yourself that I am not going to reply it, I am just observing it and pass it away. So, this simple change in your mindset will help you a lot to ignore your all of the thoughts. I have told earlier in this video that most of the negative thoughts come to you when you are not doing anything, when you are not engaged in any work, because at that time you also want to give your attention to something, and then these thoughts come into the game and seeks your attention easily. So to get rid of this problem, you have to plan your each day. Yes, brother, you have to plan each day, and to do it, just take a pen and a paper before going to bed and write all the things you want to do in the next day. So after doing this, when you wake up in the morning, so you have a clear mindset that you have to do some certain things today, and you don't give your attention to the irrelevant thoughts like what should I do next, what is right or what is wrong. You only focus on these tasks. So yes, just plan your each day. Guys, I have mentioned before that you have to ignore all of your negative thoughts when they arise. But will you actually remember to ignore them, or will you end up reacting to them? In most of the cases, you will probably react to them. So in order to remind yourself every time that you have to ignore them, you have to build self awareness. And to develop that self awareness, you have to practice meditation. You can initially start with practicing meditation for just 2 to 3 minutes and increase the duration accordingly with time. Okay, so to practice meditation, you have to sit on the floor with the bended legs, and you can take the support of the wall to keep your back straight. Then you have to close your eyes and you have to just focus on your breathing. Like the air go inside through your nostrils, through a windpipe into the lungs, and then air comes out of your lungs through the windpipe and through the nostrils. Feel this breathing process repeatedly, and with time you come into the moment, you feel calmness inside. And practicing meditation consistently will not only build self-awareness, it also builds calmness in you. It also helps you to control your emotions and thought. So guys, I have shared all these steps which I have followed to get out of my negative thinking, and I guarantee you that if you follow these steps consistently, so with time you find a huge change inside you. Your negative thoughts will stop disturbing you, you become more calmer and composed. And I challenge you to try these steps for just 7 days and then share your experience in the comment section. So guys, thanks for watching this video, and bye.